Hey kids, Seattle Forge here, and I'm in my SU-152 and we're pulling off an ace badge this game. Sorry to give away the ending. I recently rebought this tank because I was shit at it when I first ran it, and then I thought it might be a lot of fun to play now that I've got a new clanmate who's working his way up through the tiers and needed a few tier 7s to play with, and I was getting really bored of playing just the same couple. And this thing seemed to have a lot of potential, so I got it back. So here we are on Lakeville, and we are in a tier 8 match. And I'm rolling out on the River Road, hoping for some... I'm loving the fact this T-34-100 is getting out there and going to get some spots for me, so I can sit back here and wait 5 hours for my gun to aim. And we can bleed just right, and we take a huge chunk out of the Tiger 1. And I'm not going to get another shot at those boys as they go cruising past. The gun reload on this is far too long. So I'm using all HE. There's Tiger P come out to play. We're going to give him a present. Not as big a present, but he's more armored up front. So I use all HE rounds in this game. But the heat rounds are ugly. They're exceptional. I think the penetration is 250. I believe it was 150 back when I originally played this tank, but I could be wrong, but that's what I thought it was. And I have a little waiting here, so I want to tell you a little bit about the tank. So it moves up from the SU-100. It has a 152 millimeter howitzer. It's the lowest tier gun. It's the first gun you get on the tank, actually. There are two higher tier 122 millimeter guns that I don't find fun. They have crazy DPM, and they've got good stats and all that kind of stuff, but the 152 howitzer is the fun gun on this thing. So I'm sure there are people who don't think it should be in the game and so on, but, you know, you have to get lucky. This thing oh, and we get a nice shot on the IS-3. If I'd been using the 122 on this, I bet it would have bounced. But no, with our HE shells and this monster, we pop him in the ass, and he takes some damage. Alright, things are looking alright. Now, I did, my T-34-100 pal did get blowed up real good, so I'm just hoping that those guys don't advance down the road and that they're content to shoot at my friends in the city instead of at me. We've got a lot of tanks going to the valley, which is dumb. Really dumb. And our Udez is, you know, he's got to sit at the back. He's got to stay hidden. That tank can't be played any other way. You're not going to brawl with it. But anyway, he's giving everybody a lot of instructions. A lot. A lot. And we get one on the back of the IS, and that's disappointing. No criticals on that one, and that was a pretty sizable chunk, and I was hitting the rear, his engine deck, so I was hoping for a couple criticals or an engine fire or something like that, but that's just greed, I guess. And I take a really bad shot at the AT-15. It was too far to the top and to the right, and hoping that he'll stay there long enough that I can get another pop at him. Why won't my gun reload? These juicy targets are getting away from me. Think about the Tiger P, and I whiff on the AT-15. I'm trying to go center of mass, or, you know, more towards the roof to try to get a roof pen, but that one just flat out missed. Come on, load. No. Panther's doing a really good job of putting shots into the guys on the river road, and there we go. There we go. That Tiger 1 must freaking hate me. I got him on the move both times and took, I believe, almost all of his hit points, if not all of them. 5 criticals when I looked at the end results. Alright, things slow down a little bit here as everybody's busy street fighting, and I wonder about moving, but then the Oho kind of teasing me here. I use a rammer, gun laying drive, and gas? No. Armor, gun laying drive, and binos on this tank, and yes, we get one to the top of the Oho. Not a huge amount of damage, but it's a pretty slabby armored beast, and you wouldn't expect that anyway. Alright, Panther, moving about. Both the guys gone off the river road. Well done, boys. Really well done. We're winning the valley. Not much left to do here, it looks like. I'm thinking about relocating, but then the Oho starts teasing me again, and I don't want to miss out on that. That's a lot of hit points. That's a lot of hit points. That's a lot of alphabet, Sugar Bear. Alright, Tiger P comes out. Only 75 hit points on him, but I can remove a gun from the game. And you only have to touch with HE. You just have to touch him with HE. Just like Eddie Murphy used to say, you only have to graze nuts, bitch! Alright, so we have the Tiger P out of there, and I'm hoping to get a pop at this IS, and he's not playing, and he's playing. And I thought that my lead wasn't enough, but no, I do get a piece of him. Don't roll high enough to take him out of the game, but that's a pretty significant hit. Damage is racking up here. Ha ha ha. Not bad for a tier 7. Really not bad for a tier 7. And I have no shots here. Got to think about... Oh, I got a piece... Oh, the Udes finishes him off. The Udes did a little brawl. Nice work. Alright, we only have the AT-15 left, and the AT-15 on the enemy team was their best player in this game by far. Really racked up the damage there in the city. Put a lot of punishment out to my team. And of course, I only had the barest prayer of a shot making that particular hit. It really wasn't likely to happen. The Udes is really urging me to come to the city, and I think I'm going to get enough of it here, and there we go. No. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. Hit a post? I don't know. Anyway, didn't do anything. Now I've got to wait for this long reload. And the AT-15's jogging back and forth. And the Panther's getting in a position maybe behind him. And I get, yes! And that's all she wrote, folks. And taking a look at the post-game stats, we got an ace badge, fire for effect, and a bruiser. Kind of disappointing I didn't get the high caliber. What are you going to do? Just shy of 8,000 win 8. My favorite bit was taking 1,232 damage off of the Tiger 1 with 2 hits and doing 5 criticals, ammo rack, fuel tank, turret, commander, and loader. That was pretty good. And on our second slide, can you advance the slide, Scott? We end up on top in experience 1,158. The Panther actually having an excellent game. 4 kills, 1,123 experience. AT-15 on the enemy team, the last guy to die. 3,253 damage and 5 kills. He was really putting it to us. Heck of a game. But I come out on top, 3,345 damage and 3 kills. Next slide, Scott. And then we got 14 shots fired, 9 hits, 9 penetrations. That's not unusual. This gun misses a lot. And I did take a lot of chancy shots. Yeah, we'll just call it chancy shots. So I did hit 6 vehicles with 3 kills. And I actually ended up with a profit of 35,352 credits, which I really think is pretty good. And I didn't cause any damage to allies. Go me.